Hello to the people who know what's at stake. Many of us are here tonight because we share a similar sentiment. We care about one or many facets of San Marcos that would be impacted by data centers, whether that's the physical environment or the social fabric of this town. And while we would like to believe that members of City Council listen to their constituents' cries, we have learned to know better. Regardless of what the council decides today, there remains a glaringly obvious elephant in the room. A large deal of the rhetoric around data centers in San Marcos is predicated on the assumption that City Council will prevent these companies from establishing a foothold in San Marcos. Given the increasingly obvious financial conflicts of interest, such as PASELC's PAC funding this election, we cannot realistically expect any work to be done from City Council that would contradict the flow of big tech investment. Continuing to use proper channels in the face of these contradictions does a great disservice to the genuine community organizing that has been taken in the lead up to this decision. With this in mind, regardless of events transpiring today, the community stands at a precipice. We invite each other to learn and reflect on what is possible and how we might achieve it. We have been led to believe that what happens tonight will be a decisive victory or a defeat in the fight against data centers. Yet at least 3 data centers are currently in the works outside of the confines of this bureaucracy. The rapid commercial development of the Central Texas region and the encroachment of tech capital attempt to pave over perceived administrative countermeasures. But beneath the concrete, the river. To imagine a town without data centers necessitates a multitude of resistances we must create. The secret is to start. Like the water we dare to stay, we must flow through the cracks of this crumbling process and flood the hill country with a live resistance to the parasites which mean to render it barren. Embody the flood and drown out the noise of complacency and acceptance. We need not be bound strictly to civic approaches. Let us not be deceived into forgetting that we have stood here before, and if we remain bound with the companies that stand to openly sidestep it, then staying tethered to these hallowed halls will be as useful as having stayed home. If pressure from public protests fail, are there tactical opportunities the community missed? We must undertake collective experiments in strategy and fighting alongside one another. Throw your whole body into it and take risks alongside your friends. Transgress the bounds of civility and become a land defender. Development is nothing new to this region. It's something we will continue to have to deal with and not accept as a foregone conclusion or an endless series of necessities or money-raking schemes. No one who lives in our communities will ever see this wealth, and the only effects we'll feel is the harm of pollution, of gentrification, and rising costs of living. AI data centers are the newest scheme which will manage our lives and store our stolen information. The information of our undocumented community members, which the next series of fascist hit squads will bring to your neighborhood before long, and strip away the water belonging to this land to nourish and flourish, and needed for us to survive just in time for AI to collapse in on itself on the next crisis, which will displace more and more people and pave the way for more schemes just like it. In sum, we should strive to take inspiration from movements such as Stop Cop City to defend the Atlanta forest from fascist hyper-militarization. Through a diversity of tactics and autonomous actions ranging from home demonstrations and land occupations to renegade raves, we will fight in ways that our enemy could not expect or even dream. Through coming together with like-minded comrades and building a web of opposition, we can begin to put up a fight. The time to act is now, shortly before the data center is built.
City Council decided to reject rezoning for a $1.5 billion data center near Francis Harris Lane, which is southwest of downtown San Marcos.